results.
When I was young, I was a huge fan of Roald Dahl. I consumed nearly every book of his. One of my favorites was The Witches, in which I saw the film after reading the book. I was not a fan of the film, but rewatching it for this review, I came around to it. Jim Henson's work on that film was absolutely astounding. Fast forward to 30 years later after the original, and there is a remake of The Witches. The Witches 2020 has an insane amount of talent behind it. Directing the film is Robert Zemeckis, with Guillermo del Toro and Alfonso Cuarón both serving as producers. The script was written by Zemeckis, del Toro, and Blackish creator Kenya Barris, so on paper, this could have been great. There are some good things about this film. Anne Hathaway seems to be the only person in the cast who got the memo as to what kind of film this was. She was just having the time of her life as the Grand High Witch, not giving any of the fucks. I like that it follows the book a little closer than the 1990 version. I even like the idea of setting it in 1968 and having the main character have no name, as was in the book. So why the fuck does this film look like something released in January of 2002? You have 4 insanely talented people working on this. There is no fucking excuse for this film to look as bad as it does. You can tell that Warner Brothers had no faith in this film. If this were released theatrically, it would have bombed horribly. Never mind the fact that I've seen better CGI in Asylum films. No, really. Also not helping matters is that you have 3 disparate tones going through the screenplay. You have Guillermo del Toro, who wants to emphasize the horror nature of the book, Robert Zemeckis, who wants to go for whimsy, and Kenya Barris throwing in shitty sitcom lines. None of this gels together, and quite frankly, it's fucking shitty that we could have had a stop-motion, animated version of The Witches directed by Guillermo del Toro, but Warner Brothers said no. Chris Rock took me out of this movie. You could have easily done this film without the Chris Rock narration, as it adds nothing to the film. If you were going to go with a narrator, maybe go with someone like Don Cheadle, because Rock's voice did not fit this kid at all. Wait, it's because Don Cheadle doesn't sell tickets. The Witches 2020 is pure background noise, which sucks because you can improve on the original film. But nobody wanted to. While it isn't Dirty Dancing 2017 levels of offensively bad, it's pretty damn close. Having watched both this and the 1990 film back-to-back, the 1990 film is far superior. Fire that up on Netflix instead. I'm gonna give The Witches a 1 out of 5. Be sure to like, comment, share, spread the word of New Rums Media. Follow me on all my socials at New Rums Media. And until then, I'll see you next time.